So people have asked me before what my process is in hunt in the more physical process of hunting the coins and then rolling them back up and all that stuff. So as I have said before on the channel, the banks in my state, or at least my general area, do not have automatic coin machines. Now I know a lot of other banks, and I know a lot of other coin hunters say, the easiest way to return coins is to just dump them in your bank's coin machine, but not all states have those. And I've always tried to make that very clear because I don't want people to watch those videos and then be like, oh, this is really easy, and they bring all their loose coins to the bank just to find out they don't have a coin machine. Anyway, that's besides the point. So because my banks don't have that, and the only other really real option is Coinstar, which takes a huge fee and is kind of a scam in my opinion, most people just end up having to roll them up by hand. Now, obviously, hunting, I've explained this to some degree. You dump out the roll, and you look at each coin. With different denominations, it's different. With quarters and pennies, usually take the longest to hunt per roll because with pennies, I'm checking for copper, and with quarters, there's so many different varieties. With dimes, it's mostly a simple check for silver, and nickels, it's pretty easy to see the dates. So you just look at each coin, look at each coin, and then usually the coins are kind of like this, all mangled. But if I try to coin roll hunt neatly, I can keep them in a straight line. But usually they end up all mangled like this. So I just grab them, and usually what I do is I pull them off the desk, which you can't see here, but I scoop them all off the desk, and then I kind of mold the coins in a way to the point where, they're in the shape of the wrapper again like that, and there's already a few in there. And then I just like that. Usually it goes a little bit smoother, and then they're in like that, and it's really not that hard at all. I roll my coins as I coin roll hunt, which saves a lot of time, and I've gotten pretty fast at it. So honestly, I don't really need a coin machine to do this. And then I also, with the finishing touch, I mark it. I use this mark because it's easier, and I can just do something along those lines. It's easier to mark them that way. So I know that was kind of messy, but that is pretty much the process of post coin roll hunting. At least the immediate process. Obviously, there's also taking them back to the bank, but that's another story. Anyway, maybe you're interested.